Hey Card Pack, this is Justin Holiday of the Indiana Pacers. Welcome to the Sports Card Consultant Show. First of all, you better get my rookie card. It's gonna blow up. Second, thanks for supporting the show and being awesome. Enjoy.
Hey, what's going on, Card Pack? Today we're going to go over the top 10 sports cards going up. Top 10 sports cards. So we're going to look at all the sports. Although this week on the list, there's only 2 sports that made the list, and there's been some changing of the guard. You want to stick around and see what they are. I'm going to give my analytics on them and my thoughts. If you want to hear these recordings on just audio, maybe you can't watch a video, maybe you're driving, maybe you're working out or something, we got the podcast over here. You can hear these audios on the podcast. The link is in the description. Join the Card Pack newsletter. It's free. I send out updates of trending cards. You'll want to get up on board for that. And of course, there's the Sports Card Society, where I send out my best sports card investment picks in a video, showing the pick and showing all my reasoning why and all the research I found. For instance, this Chipper Jones is one that's sent out in January. We're getting it for around $70. Here it is in March, going for $190, $180. This Kobe here going for $180. We're getting it for about $160, $170 in January. And then here it is today going for $600. This LeBron here, $175 in January, going for over $700 now in March. So these are just some of the picks. A lot of good stuff. If you want to get notified and have an exclusive video made for you every day of card picks like this, join the Sports Card Society. Link is in the description. It's only $12.99 a month or $129 a year. Very cheap. It's only like 40 cents a day. I mean, if all you do all year is just get this LeBron card, you just get one of the things. Those picks were just from January. Just get this LeBron card. That way more than pays for your membership, and then every other card you buy after that is just money in the bank. Also, there's a private Discord group that comes along with that. Great group of people, great community. Of course, if you want to learn how I'm able to find cards like that, get the Delta Factor course. It's a course I put together, about 7-8 videos, 3 to 4 hours of content, laying out my secret recipe, how I'm able to find these cards and know with a high degree of certainty that they're going to go up. So there you go. Let's dive into the content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you smash that like bell. And of course, for the love of God, click the like button. Here we are. We are in the Market Movers tool. I went to Price Movements by Card, and I didn't pick a sport. I just went PSA 10. So you see number 1 and 2 on the list. Number 1 is Luka Doncic, 2019 Optic. It went up 62% on the week. It's 2019, so that's his second year card. Looks like the pop count on this one is under 1,000. If you don't know what pop count means how many of this card exist in the PSA 10 form. In this example, you can have a pop count of a BGS 9.5, but when we're talking about pop counts, it's pretty much always going to be PSA. This card started the week at 53 and then shot up next sale to 89, then kind of went sideways, and latest sale is 94. So this is his second year Optic. I've been noticing his second year Prism go up. This is interesting. Let's pull this card back 90 days. Let's see where we've been, where we're going, all that stuff. Had to get some coffee. That one is going up. Wow, that's going up and down. That is some serious up and downness. Until recently, it's more smooth. Am I in or out on this card? Buy, sell, hold. I think I'm a hold on this card. I think I'm a hold on that one. Next one, Cody Bellinger. I've been waiting for him to make the list. It didn't make sense to me. If you're listening to some videos that I've had, I've mentioned Cody Bellinger. I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like he's just underrated. Guy was like, World Series MVP, wasn't he? And he's just like a star. I'm on the Dodgers. I just don't get it. So here's his card. His 2017 Bowman Chrome. Going up almost 55% on the week. Pop count of 850, what was it? 852. There we go. Cody Bellinger. Started the week at 60, ended the week at $100. And every sale along the way went up. So let's pull this one back 60 days. It's just pretty much been going up for 60 days. 60 days ago, it was $45. But he never had like a big spike where he made the top 10 list. And I was wondering, I'm like, what's going on here? Why doesn't he get a big spike that puts him on the top 10 list? I mentioned that a week or two ago. I've mentioned it several times. But here we are at $100, and I think I don't know. I mean, the season's going to be starting here in a couple weeks. But Cody Bellinger's a stud. $100 for his Bowman Chrome rookie? Like, let's go to eBay. Let's see what we can find. I feel like I'm a buy on that. I've been buying it. I don't know why I would stop buying it now. I mean, when the season kicks off, maybe the card dips. Because that's kind of what happens in all sports. Just for $80? $80? Or best offer? $100 or best offer? Yeah, I'll put a link in the description for this one for you guys to go check out. I think there's good value there, and he's a really good player. So I'd probably be at $80. Yeah, I'm a buy. Anything under $100, I'd probably be a buy on that. Johan Moncada. I don't know him very much. He's probably a really good player, and I seem silly not knowing, but I don't follow baseball that well. 2017 Moncada? It's Moncada, right? 2017 Topps update. Pop count of only 401, 53.38% up on the week. A lot of heavy green on this top 10 list this week but I think it is across all sports, but there's only basketball and baseball on this chart. $66 to start the week, end of the week at 102, pop count of 401. Moncada, right? So what do we say, 66 to 102? That's a nice healthy gain on the week. Let's pull it back 60 days. Pretty flat until this. Looking at this chart. I don't think I'm a buy on that one. I think I'm a hold. Next, Kobe Bryant 2018 Prism. Up 52% on the week. Pop count of 341. Let me get some coffee while this chart loads. I'm so happy. I think I'm so happy that the clocks went forward. It's that time of year. Now the sun's not going down till like after 7. You feel like spring, summer is like here, and that's really great to me because I love to go, because I live in Seattle, and we have these mountains around here, and I love to go into those mountains. I'm still going to go try to hit up some snowboarding before the year is over, but man, I'm really excited about morel mushroom hunting. If you don't know what morel mushrooms are, they're like these they're mushrooms obviously, but they grow in a certain window of the year. They're hard to find. You can't grow them yourself. And it's just like, and they're like they look like little gnome hats sticking out of the ground. And they're delicious. And it's such a good reason to go out into the wilderness and like get out to nature and smell the air and go through the mountains. And it's an activity you can do all day long. You can go walking through fields, but or you can just go driving on the road, on the forest roads, looking for them. And it's just so much fun. And it's so like exciting when you find some. It really is. All right, let's go back to the card here. Started at $88, $135 to end the week. Did nothing but go up. It's Kobe. I mean, it's not an active year, because I think he was it 2017 or 16. I can't remember which one was his last year. Let's pull this one back 60 days and take a look. I mean, overall, it's been going up in that time. 60 days ago, it was 86. Latest sale here was 135, but the sale before that was 113. Overall, it's been going up. I mean, it is Kobe. Even pop count only 341. I mean, it's not like it's a rookie card or anything. If this is something to buy, it's not something to quick flip, because I don't think you're really going to get many moments like that to quick flip this card. But I think it's something that can appreciate and value at a nice, healthy rate. Let's see what we can find. $130 for best offer. What was the last sale? $135. If I could get this for under $130, this is something that I would buy and just sit on. So I'll put a link in the description for that, for you to go check it out if you want to. I would be a buy on that. I'd probably try to get it for under $130, but I'm not looking to do anything fast with this. I mean, look at this nice appreciation over 2 months. $86 to there's 113, and then the next sale is 135. So at 113, it was a 30% gain over those 60 days, and it's a 55% gain at 135 over those 60 days. So, like, I think this is the kind of card that you can just get. It's cheap, of Kobe, and just watch it appreciate. So That's why I'd probably be a buy on that one. No quick flipping or anything for that one. Bobby Witt Jr., 2020 Bowman base. First prospect. Up 50%. We don't even have a pop count on it because this is a pretty new card into the PSA system. I mean, this is obviously a very, very young player. $73 to start the week. Had a high sale, $135. Latest sale of $124.50. Let's pull it back 60 days. So to me, this feels like people placing their bets on a prospect. See, it's been pretty flat, slowly going up, and then it really took off. So I can't say I'd be a buyer on this one right now. I may be a seller. I'd either be a seller or a holder. I'd probably sell it because it went up so much, percentage-wise, because here it is at $61 on the 7th, and then it gets up to $135 on the 11th. That's the kind of parabolic rise that when I see it, I usually sell. Because over the course of 4 days, it more than doubled in price. Yeah, when you see that, typically that's the top, and it's going to correct some, usually about 50%. Take it back down to, probably go back down to $70, $80. So I wouldn't be a buy on that right now. I would be a sell on that one. Kevin Porter Jr., 2019 Prism. Pop count of 1564, up 50% on the week. Let me get some coffee, boys and girls. Started the week at 122, ended the week at 183. Kevin Porter Jr. has been on the rise lately. I don't know if he's actually started playing for Houston yet. He was in the G League for every week. He was just going down, down, down. Down here seems to be the bottom on the 27th of February. It was $73. And now it's gone up to 183. So it's more than 2x. Well, more like 2.5x. Sell. I'm a sell on that card. I'm a sell at this point for sure. Sell, sell, sell. Not even going to look at eBay. Next, Jose Altuve. 2011 Topps update. Pop count of 2840, up 45% on the week. What's the card look like here? Giving a hug. All right. $74 to start the week. Latest sale of $108, but the sale before that was $75. So first of all, let's pull this back 60 days. By the way, this Market Movers tool, most important thing I use in sports card investing. No doubt about it. Makes me a lot of money. I'll put a link for it in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year. So looking at this chart going across the board, it's just been pretty flat, and all of a sudden it just had this one shot up. I'm kind of surprised. This card hasn't really had much of a rise at all. I mean, this kind of one-off sale. Maybe this is the beginning of him going up. Let's go to eBay. I mean, he is an older player. He's not like young. He's like about Mike Trout age. Let's sort this. Let's see what we can find. All right. $95 seems to be the lowest I can find. Anyone got a OBO? 99 or best offer. There's one. So that's probably the best one to go after. But that really shot up. 75 to 108. Although you can get it for under 100. I got a feeling about this one. I think you may see some more rise on this one. Funny enough, I feel like I'm a buy on this. I mean, here it was at 82 on the 6th, and then just kind of went down a bit. And here it was on the 22nd at 85. So I feel like if you can get it for under $100, that's probably solid. Yeah, I'll leave that one up. I'll leave a link in the description to that one. I think I'm going to take a buy on it. It's a more, probably slightly more risky buy, but he's a more established player. And maybe established players are going to see more of a rise here starting kind of now for at least, a couple weeks. This might also be a good StarStock buy. I'll leave a link in the description for StarStock. Use code SportsCardConsultant for $10 free when you deposit $10 or more. Did I spell that right? No, it's an E. Oh, here it is right off the bat. $110. What's the StarStock A? $40? That's probably about right. This might be a good StarStock play because you can buy and sell this one instantly. It's not going to come to you or anything. If you're not familiar with StarStock, you buy this card. It's in the StarStock A form, which is a grade. That is a grade. Like that is an actual third party looking over the card and giving it their grade. And based on the results, when StarStock A's go out to PSA, 92% of them come back 10s or 9s. So this grade, it holds water. So this may be a good play to do. I'll leave up both. The StarStock I'll put in the link in the description, obviously, but I'll put the eBay one up too, in case you want to do it that way, because he's a guy that you can feel fine holding on to. Next, Marvin Bagley the third, 2018 Prism, pop count of 1683, up 42% on the week. Started the week at 56. Pretty flat, really, and then it had a sale of 63, then 73. Bagley, why are you going up? Let's pull this one back 60 days. Overall going down until this point where it was 43 on the 17th of February, and then it went up, got up to about 80, and then went down, and now maybe it's kind of on its way back up. Bagley, I don't want it. I think depending on where I got it at, I'm probably a hold for a little bit, but I'm looking to sell it probably in the next few weeks. Next, LeBron James, 2017 Prism. Pop count of only 358, up 40% on the week. So this is going to be him in a Cavs uniform. Looks like we got to pull that chart up again. That's an interesting one to see on here. Why would his 2017 Prism be on here? What is the market thinking? What is the market feeling by doing that? There's 12 sales of it too, on a 358 pop count card. Started the week at 66, then had sale 79, then 70, then 85, then 100. Let's, of course, let me just type it all in. This give you a good time to see how the Market Movers tool works, at least this section of it. What was it, 2017 Prism? 2017 Prism. See all these selections I can make? It was the base, right? And then the 10. Search. And usually there's other PSA grades on here for me to choose too, but this one's only got 10. So let's pull this back 60 days. Let's take a look. See, that tells me way more of the picture of what the market does with this card. Goes up and down and up and down, and it's kind of all over the place, but looks like it stays within about $68 to $100. It stays within that range. Right now it's at the top of it, so I'm a sell. I'm a sell on that card. Next on the list, end the list, 2019 Hoops. John Morant, pop count of 3682. It's up 33% on the week. Started the week at $92.50. Let's take a look at that card. What's up, Ja? And then had a high sale 140, then went down to 115. Latest sale of 114. This was a card I recommended to buy a little bit ago, and I think I still feel the same about it. Let's go to eBay and take a look. Let's pull back over 60 days real quick. Down here was the low of 73 on the 24th of February. It's just been kind of ticking up. Then it had this big jump up to 140, which I'd kind of ignore that one. But 115, 114, that makes sense. I think this card can still go up because the Grizz are in the playoff play-in picture anyways. And we're in the back half of the season. I can see this card going up to, what's its high? Its high has been 160. I could see this card getting up to 150. Plus it's Ja. I think it's a good time to buy it. This is a good Let's pull it up on eBay. It may be a good StarStock play also. Here it is at $100. Is that the right one? Yeah, it's not the right one. This is the right one. 135 OBO. Let's sort this thing by lowest and buy it now. Whoops. Looks like $100. $100. $100. 95. 95. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely a buy on that then. What? I mean, here's a sale at 97, and it shot up to 140, which I'm going to ignore that one. But then 115 and 114, and I'm finding several for sale under $100. Yeah, I'm a buy on that, for sure. I'd probably be looking to sell them as we get closer to the playoffs. I feel like this could probably be a good StarStock play too, if you wanted to do it on there. That's really interesting. So I'll put a link in the description for the ones that I think are worth taking a look at, the cards I think are worth taking a look at. And of course, remember, go check out the podcast, download an episode. If you can't watch always, go ahead and check it out. Join the Card Pack newsletter. It's free. I send out trending cards to you. Sports Card Society, I send you my best picks. A video outlining the pick and why I think they're a good pick, all the research and everything like that. Join that. It's only $12.99 a month. It's like 40 cents a day. Link for that in the description. Of course, if you want to learn how I'm able to find those cards, get the Delta Factor. Link for it in the description. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like bell, and gently tap that like button. Card Pack as usual. You are so fantastic. Stay classy. You're awesome. I will see you tomorrow.